What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now Plus. I'm Alex, and in this video, we got to talk about Halo potentially coming to PlayStation. Now, stop me if you've heard that before, right? We have speculated. We have heard before, but now this is a specific article that talks about, again, kind of the future of Xbox. Talks about, Doom coming out on PS5, going to be announced, obviously the Xbox Showcase, and it'll be on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. You got Gears of War 6 will actually not be on PlayStation. It'll just be on Xbox and PC. And then you have Halo, and this is kind of weird. I mean, I got to be real. They talk about the potential that they're going to, actually, it's in early stages of development. So not even, it's like, well, they're thinking about it. Early stages of development, they're remastering the very first Halo game, and they're considering PlayStation for the release. It does go back to what we keep talking about, or what I've said before, which is the second that you do which I guess not Gears of War yet, right? The second you do Gears of War or Halo on PlayStation, the whole thing kind of just explodes, right? Like it's slowly building. You got Hi-Fi Rush, Sea of Thieves, all that stuff. Doom's a big one, but it's also been on PlayStation for so long that it's not like crazy, right? But as soon as you announce one of your two like behemoths, the ones that are synonymous, like Halo is synonymous with Xbox, right? The second that you do it, it's not game over in terms of like, oh, Xbox is screwed. It's game over with like, okay, the Xbox console means nothing anymore. They are more of a publisher. They are more for Game Pass, which, I mean, they've already shown signs of, but again, that's the growing thing, right? It's boiling over, and eventually it's just going to explode when they do something like this. Now, to be fair, there's been a lot of speculation, and some of it's come true, some of it hasn't come true yet. There's still opportunities for things to happen, right? Like, we're still waiting for, does Indiana Jones come out on PlayStation? Because that was once rumored. Does Starfield make it? Now, people are very confident Starfield's coming to PlayStation, right? That's a big one. That's a very big one. So, like, you're still waiting for it to happen, but it's been, long time speculated. Again, Gears of War has kind of gone on and off, and then Halo has, I would say, mainly stayed on, in terms of the rumor that it's happening. So, another thing is, do you need to remaster a game that was already included in the Master Chief Collection? I don't really understand that one. I think at this point it would make more sense to just flat out remake it, and then, I guess you put it out. But, I don't think you remake it to just sit on it. But that one, I think that's actually what's catching most people off guard with the rumor is you would remaster. Like, why wouldn't you just put Master Chief? Like, this is what I would do. Just put Master Chief Collection everywhere, right? Like, that is the thing. It's been supported very well. It's done really well. It's still being played by a lot of people. Halo 2, got a lot of help through that collection, so maybe you would do something similar to that. Maybe it's like a hybrid remaster, remake type thing, which maybe you would consider Halo 2, something like that in Master Chief. I don't know. But, again, it's early, the rumor. It's early development. Doesn't have to actually, number one, even be true, or number two, things can change as it goes. But, oh, man. I mean, again, really, it's just going to be interesting to see how, or watch, not even see, watch how things play out, in the next couple of years, because I truly mean it. Like, we're right there. And, Doom is not going to help the idea that, like, you need an Xbox console. And then eventually, when you do a Halo or a Gears, or, I mean, I mentioned those two, Starfield is a big one. I'd say, like, if you were to announce Elder Scrolls, Fallout would be after that. So if you do, like, Elder Scrolls 6 is also coming on PlayStation, I think that bubble bursts where it's like, okay, again, like, does it mean the Doom of Xbox? No, I think it means, like, their new strategy, whether they've planned it all along or whether they were kind of backed into a corner to having to do it. Their new strategy is we put these games out everywhere. We are very much a publisher. We want Game Pass everywhere. That's the plan. And as we talked about 1,000 times, I don't think that's a bad plan. You could say, again, if they've been planning it all along, which I don't think that was the plan. I think they wanted strength in the console, and it just didn't work out. But regardless, I think it's still going to end up happening. So we'll see. We'll see what happens on Halo's front. But I don't think we would get anything on the Xbox Showcase for this. But I could be wrong, I guess. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure, as always, you're subscribed to the channel, bell icon turned on. I hope to see you all on the next one.